Jonathan, how would you describe artificial intelligence in layman's terms?
Well, I have a one-sentence answer to that. So you can think of AI as the endeavor to replicate in a machine human-level intelligence and possibly go beyond that. Think of it as a child. As a child learns one skill after the other and builds knowledge. And the more knowledge it builds, the more proficient it will become at solving new and more challenging tasks. And at the end, you become quicker and quicker at solving new tasks. And this is the ultimate goal of artificial intelligence, being able to create a machine, an intelligence, which is learning on the spot, one thing after the other.
What kind of advantages does AI have when compared to human portfolio managers?
Well, first of all, it's much more scalable. So if you think about a portfolio manager, it can handle, let's say, dozens of companies, 100 companies at once. Beyond that limit, we cannot do anything as humans. And of course, a machine can deal with many more companies. And that's actually why all quants are using much more data to crunch numbers that have been decided a priori by some rules, right? Like price to book. For AI, this is even going a step further. AI is coming up with the rules that are the driving forces of the market by looking at much more data than humans can ever do in their entire life.
How do you envision the future for the artificial intelligence in the investment industry?
Well, I think that once you start using AI in the investment business, then there is no way back. And I actually believe that most of the decisions that nowadays are taken by investors are actually driven one way or another by AI. That can be some data that you collect and that you pass through some basic machine learning algorithm to more complex machine learning algorithms that help you decide which stocks to be picked. And of course, in what we do with long-term value investing, this is managing portfolios which have a vision into the future for 1 year, 2 years, and even longer. Then, of course, it's a much harder task than doing intraday trading. But once we start cracking the surface, scratching the surface of this problem, there will be no way back. And I'm convinced, because humans, I always think about humans as inference machines. I mean, you look at the data, you look at balance sheet data, you talk to your colleagues, and then given this information, you come up with a decision, which is buy or not buy and how much you should invest. And of course, if a machine is exposed to the same information, there is nothing that a machine cannot do that humans are capable of.
Okay. Thank you for your time, Jonathan.
Thank you very much.